Dublin Marley, back again. More War on the Sea, playing the Mediterranean mod. Taking a look at the different models. The US, let's just take a look at the US. And they all kind of look. I think we get most of these in the other game. Farragut, Porter, Ridley, Bagley, Summers. Yeah, I think we get all these in there. $176 Fletchers. Holy crap. North Carolina, South Dakota. For some reason, the Iowa class battleship does not pop up as a model. Very weird. But this one does. So the Lexington, got it. Yorktown, got it. The Wasp, got it. The Essex class. Ooh, sexy. They look to be pretty fun. And merchants, who cares? These all look like the regular Australian ships. Don't care. And then British subs. I think we've seen most of these subs. The U class, I don't think I've seen this one. Wow, that looks so small. VW, Mint, LN. Light cruiser. Leylander. What else do we got here? The Belfast. Oh yeah, I know these types. The Minotaur. Looks exactly like the other one almost. A little different. The Kent. London. Seen those before. York, Renown. I think it looks different actually. It looks like they use different models. And I swear there was a gun back on this side too. Could be wrong though. The Lion class. Ooh, that looks mean. For some reason I love that there's a battleship named Shamrock. And oh my god, I don't even know. What? I don't even know, man. This is going beyond my this is going beyond my British ship knowledge. That looks huge though. Looks like a very nice torpedo attack to me. Too bad I cannot play the Axis. Yep, there's the Hermes. The Nelson class battleship? Oh yeah, that's that weird one. That does look weird. I don't care. The Hood class? The Ark Royal? Pretty nice looking. Ah, whoops. Went one too far. I got nothing, man. I now have an intense desire to go look up British battleship design, though. No wonder the Japanese have such screwed up battleships. They're just copying the British. Like, seriously, like, you have no gun behind you. What if you have to run? You're not going to fire your main guns to scare the enemy off? It just seems like a poor design. The Malta class carrier. 1946. What? Okay. Victorious class. Ooh. And they have Avengers on these. That's nice. Some of these upgraded British ships are pretty nice. The Vanguard class battleship. Alright, let's go to the Germans. Ooh. Type 7B. Seriously, only 14 torpedoes? 8,000? Oh no, that's me. Yeah, 8,000 for their torpedoes. I'm not actually an expert. That could be about right. I'm kind of used to Japanese torpedoes at this point. Nice depth, though. You can go deep. Alright, what else do we got? The C class. Okay, these torpedoes are better. 13 grand. Nice range on those. 14 still. I'm not sure how many torpedoes they get. Looks pretty good though. Just another Type C boat. Not sure the difference. Alright. A Type 1934A? 1934A? I have no idea. I know they have weird destroyer names. Well, they didn't really name them or whatever. And that looks like a weak destroyer. We got 5. We got 5 guns on that. And they're 5-inch. They're not dual purpose. Hardly any depth charges. And 8 torpedoes. That's probably a pretty crappy destroyer, to be perfectly honest, Germany. Oh, and they get 16 of those. Those are probably all the ones that got sank in Norway. Alright, here's the 36. So we got 5 guns again. Rocking those single mounts apparently. Looks to be all 5 inchers. Eight torpedoes and no depth charges again. And not dual purpose. I don't know, man. No radar. Sonar. Meh. I don't know, man. German destroyers, not too scared. And here is the Bismarck. I kind of expected something more intimidating, to be perfectly honest. I got all those secondaries. So we got the 8 15 inchers, got 12 5.9s, and 16 4.1s. So it's got 16 AA guns. That's pretty good. I'm sure it has some pretty decent armor. Of course, AA is full. 12-mile surface radar, which is actually alright. And 32 miles for alright. Bunch of armor. You get 4 of the planes that cause problems. Kind of like it. The Admiral Hipper. Look at that. I wonder what these little balls are. Maybe it's radar. Heavy cruiser. So you're gonna get 8 8-inch guns. Got it. 12 4.1, which is good. 24 torpedoes. That's actually probably pretty handy. And for some reason it has depth charges. I'll never understand that. I don't think I'll be depth charging with you anytime soon. Well, they don't let us play Germany yet, so probably have a problem with that. AA, of course, does have radar. And you get 3 planes with it. Not bad, not too bad. I'm not going to pronounce this, but the Schwarnwurst? Hurst? I'm sorry, I don't speak German. Battle cruiser. 11 inchers. This will probably hurt a little bit. And it goes 31 knots, man. This guy can hunt down cruisers. This would be a beast. It's got secondary guns. You got 12 5.9, so 12 6-inch guns secondaries. That is pretty good. And then you got 14 AA gun dual purpose. I wish they'd show you how much ammunition they carry, because that is actually probably pretty valuable. Yep, everything. It's got its radar. And you get 3 planes with it. Not too shabby. the Tripits, which should be fairly similar to the Bismarck. Yeah, 8.15s. You get 12 6-inch guns basically, and 16 AA 4.1s. Pretty good. It has torpedoes, 24, which battleship with torpedoes. That will make some interesting fights. Surface radar, 15 nautical miles. That's pretty good. Lots of armor, of course. And it gets 4 planes. The Deutschland Heavy Cruiser. Or the Graf Spree. $11-inchers, not bad. Bunch of error messages just popped up. This is the test. This is a work in progress, by the way. I'm probably going to start this campaign, but I probably won't finish this campaign. Just because there's probably some bugs I'm going to run into. And apparently, there's a lot of command points. So it's going to get like ultra violent, ultra fast. Not bad though. Does look pretty good. You get 10, 5.9. And then it only gets 4 AA. That's actually really bad. Alright. And apparently this is a made-up destroyer because they didn't think Germany had enough destroyers. So here is a Goering class. I got nothing. I read about this in a forum. 6 5-inchers, and they're dual purpose. It's basically giving Germany a destroyer that's probably worth something. I would rather fight historically and just struggle with the struggle bus, but maybe have something come historically where you start gaining stuff like this like real late in the game. Like, hey, Germany's winning, so they got better vehicles and stuff, but whatever. They're gonna do what they want to do. Alright, so Goering light cruiser. Six-inchers, 9 6-inchers, and then 6 5.5s. Looks pretty good. Oh, no, 6 3.5. God, I can't even read that. So it's got 6 AA. Not bad. No radar. You got the Lepes. I'm sorry for people who are German. You guys can just take 9. Yep, 9 6-inchers. Another destroyer. The Z-44 class. No idea. Z-52. This actually looks kind of insano. 6 5-inchers, dual purpose, 16 torpedoes, a lot of depth charges. Like a lot. I think this is one of those ships he designed where he expects the campaign to go a long way. A battle cruiser, Greshnau. I'm just torturing. Pretty design. Looks huge. 6 15-inchers, man. Wow, that is a battle cruiser. And it goes 32 knots. This guy is a This guy is a cruiser killer, for sure. And it's got 22 5-inch guns that are dual purpose. And it can take down some AA. I don't know. Pretty ship. I like E. Another light cruiser, Lepez. I thought I already saw this one. Maybe I did. Frederick der Grand class battleship, the F. I got nothing. Eight 16.5 guns. Or 9. It says 8 though, but I'm counting not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It says 8. Don't make me get my glasses. Either way, 16.5-inch guns. I'm at a loss for words now, guys. 12 6-inchers. And then it's got 16 AA dual purpose. This is a beast. And 16 nautical mile surface radar. And there's 3 of them in that class. Odin class battle cruiser. Holy crap. That looks mean. Third turret. Kinda like him. Nine 12-inchers. 6 6-inchers. 12 AA. 16 torpedoes. Rocking that 30 knots, man. You know what? I'm not gonna hate. I do like that they named it. They named one of the carriers after Richtofen. The Red Baron. My God, it looks more armored than some of my ships. I'm just curious here. '22 TA-152 fighters, 22 190s, 20 ME-410s, dual engine fighters, and then 2 scout planes. I'm assuming these fighters right here will have torpedoes or something, and maybe one of these will be a bomber of some type. It doesn't tell you ordnance, so I just don't know. But that's 62, 64 planes on these guys. That is pretty impressive for a carrier. And it's rocking 24 AA guns. So 24 dual purpose guns, basically. This thing could slaughter destroyers. Now, they're not all in the same size, but there's at least 12 right there. And then 12 right there, so. Then what are these? And these look like just big problems to hit with your planes when you land. Oh, man. Oh, the Graf Zeppelin has a carrier. So here's another carrier for the Germans. Insano mode. You get 12 BF 109s. You get 16 Stukas. You get 16 Stuka torpedo bombers. And you get 2 scout planes. That's still a pretty... Depending on how the Stukas act as torpedo bombers, and depending on the ordnance that a Stuka can carry, those might be pretty powerful. If they're rocking like 500s or 1000s, man, that could be a brutal carrier strike with the dive bombers. Oh, and the Werner class carrier. Apparently you get 3 of these. What do you get on these? 20 TA-152s, 20 FW-190s, 20 ME-410s. Yep. And apparently there's 3 of those guys. And we're into supply ships, and who cares about supply ships? Let's look at the Italians. Italians actually make some pretty ships. I don't care. It's got 8 4.7 guns, which, you know, not the greatest, but it does have 8. No dual purpose, low depth charges. Yeah. What a weird AA design. Slodati. Not bad, not bad. 5, 4.7. No dual purpose. Torpedoes, depth charges. Low number of depth charges, though, so you can probably mess with the Italians pretty heavily. Ooh. Palo Emilo? I have no idea. 7 of them, though. 8, 5.3. This one probably packs quite a punch, actually. That's a destroyer. And it's got radar. And they get 7 of those guys. These are probably pretty good destroyers, to be perfectly honest. And these 8 are dual purpose. That looks pretty good. I like the dazzle. Duca Adista? Man, I got nothing. 8 6-inchers. Not bad light cruiser. 6 4-inchers, dual purpose. Not bad. Mark 15s. A Duca, yeah, I'm not even gonna try. That 3 then 2 is so weird. I've never been a fan. So it's got 10 of something here. 10 6-inchers. 8 3.9. 12 torpedoes. For some reason it has depth charges. Yeah. And it's got some planes. The Jake. Trento. Little heavy cruiser action here. They got 2 of them. 8 8-inchers. 12 3.9. Got some torpedoes. The Zara heavy cruiser. 4 of these guys. Eight 8-inchers. It's got 16 3.9. So pretty decent AA coverage. And I have a feeling AA coverage in this game is going to be massive. Because every airbase is almost in range of every airbase, it seems. Napali. I'm pretty sure this was one of the battleships that was probably sank by the British in the harbor. I'm not positive on that though, but 9 12.6. That's the battle cruiser. 12 6-inch guns. 12 dual purpose 3.9. Bunch of torpedoes. I like the design. I'm not sure painting a bunch of red markings on your ship is a good idea, Italy. Just putting that out there. Seems like easy way to make yourself a target. Conte de Cavour. 10 12.6. Not bad. 8 4-inch guns, dual purpose. and 12 4.7 non-dual purpose. Weird that they have these switched. Probably should fix that. $27 knots. Another battle cruiser. Andre Doria. I have a feeling that was like a... Wasn't it like an ocean liner that got sank or something? 10 12 inchers. 12 5.3. 10 3.9. Oh wow, that's got 22. It says both are dual purpose. So it's got 5.3 flak and 3.9 flak and 12 and 10 of each. Insano. Francisco class battleship. Eight 15-inch guns. What do they got? 4 of these? No way. You got 8 15-inch guns. You got 12 6-inch guns. 12 3.9. So it's got 12 dual-purpose guns. 8 15-inchers, though. And it's 28 knots. Pretty fast. 6 scout planes, too. Littoral class. Once again, I think we're in Fantasyland eventually. Got 4 of these. 9 15-inch guns. 12 6-inch. 12 3.9. So it's got 12 dual-purpose guns. Bunch of scouts. Always handy. I don't know, man. Building that Italian Navy is going to be the scariest thing ever. It's like you're going to have to keep an air cap over it, like, non-stop. Marco Polo class battleship. Holy crap. Nine 16-inch guns. Oh my god. 9 16-inch guns. 12 6-inchers. 24 AA. How many did they get of these? 2. Oh my god. And it's got a 27 nautical mile surface radar. Well, I think Italy's winning. I don't know. I like the Colombo class battleship. Okay. 16 15-inch guns at 46,000 yards. I'm not even sure the tactical map is that big. It probably is that big, but holy crap. Sixteen 6-inch guns. Or 18 6-inch guns, my bad. And 24 AA. Oh my god, this thing might be a beast. This better cost like 200 command points. Merchant ship, got it, got it. Aquila class carrier. They get 2 of these. It's got 12 AA, got 2.6 caliber, and then it has 8 5.3. Yeah, it can defend itself. It gets 20 C-202 fighters and 20 Ju-87 torpedo bombers. So 20 torpedo bombers, 20 fighters. That might be a pretty good carrier. Is that their only carrier? Do they get any CBLs? I'm just looking. Nope. And that is it. Well, there's all the ships in this new mod. I'm probably going to test this thing out and give it a whirl here and see what the gameplay looks like. Let's go. When you get to the campaigns, you have the Battle for the Atlantic, you have the first Mediterranean campaign, and you have the second Mediterranean campaign. Let's just take a look at the first Mediterranean campaign real quick. And here's your map. Bunch of cities, bunch of neutrals. I'm not sure if you can take the Vichy people. I'll have to read into the rules. I'm pretty sure you can take all of this stuff, so I'm pretty sure the British are going to have to send troops everywhere. Yeah, so like everything is in range of everything. Like anything is like death. So airfields are just going to be... And I'm sure the computer is going to be a strategic bombing like crazy. Level 3, level 3, level 4, level 4, level 3, level 5, level 3, and level 5. So they've got quite a bit of airfields. 4 that are probably within fighter range of Malta. And then these probably have pretty good bombers as well. I should have taken a look at the planes to see what planes Italy and Germany get. That was my bad. I might drop in there real quick and take a look at that. But that is the campaign map for that. Let's go back to the museum. We'll take a look at those planes. Get the 109s, the Stuka, Scout, more 109As, 109Ds, 109D12s. God, I have no idea what the difference is. D13s. ME 209A. Holy crap. ME 410. HE 111s. ME 264. 4-engine bomber. What? That looks pretty evil. Alright, the Stuka. Ooh, they get 500-pound bombs. That is lovely. Or kilogram bombs, so even better. Those dive bombers are going to be good off those carriers. Italy has some of the G50. Man, Italy has some cool planes too. So there's going to be a bunch of different Italian planes. CR-42s. More biplanes. Alright, I just wanted to check that real quick. Let's go back to the campaign. Let's look at this second Mediterranean campaign map. It looks oddly much like the very first one. Except now we have this and all this. And we have Sicily. Force Italy to surrender. I need to build a level 5 on Palmero. Take control of every base on the Italian mainland. Alright. I wonder if I can take Vichy. Vichy, France. Either way. And I wonder if I can take these guys too. So that would just seem like the easiest path to victory. Is just pull up Greece. Take this. And I'm sure these, yeah, are all level 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 4. Interesting campaign. And the fact they used the same map, even stranger. Alright, let's get out of this one. Let's go look at the last one. The Battle for the Atlantic. I have no idea how this one's going to work. I have to take Iceland. Build a level 5 airfield on Iceland. And I have to take control of Algiers and Le Havre. And then maintain control of Liverpool, Scalfa Flow, Southampton, Hastings, St. John's, Reykjavik, the Faroes Islands, and U.S. Forces Zone. The flow in Liverpool and my bases. Holy crap, look at this map. So I gotta take Algiers and maintain it. I gotta keep Britain. I gotta build a level 5 airfield on here, which doesn't seem that difficult. That looks weird. I always kind of assumed Norway would be more like straight up. The map just looks weird. So there's Brest, Saint Nazaire, La Rochelle, Le Harvey. So I gotta take this one. And then I gotta take Algiers. I really don't know how to play this one, but it'll be kind of interesting. If I'm gonna play anything, I think I'm gonna play in the Mediterranean first. But you're gonna end up, apparently there's a lot of command points, so you're going to end up with a lot of large forces. And I have a feeling a lot of your supply, yeah, you got 5,000 over there. And you've got almost none over here. And I've got 316 command points. Let's just see what a carrier costs me. The Yorktown costs 55. Alright, so a bunch of this stuff is available. Wow, they can get all of those from day one. They don't have any dates on any of that stuff. What about Germany? Yeah, they can get all those carriers from day one. Holy crap. Gonna be interesting. Well, thanks for joining me. I just wanted to show you this new mod. And I'm probably gonna give it a whirl tomorrow and see what it's about. Any which way, catch you later all.